All right.
And because I wasn't able to get the maps and shit done.
I mean,
Real. Real.
Fine.
No battle is a good day.
No violence is an absolute W.
Amen, brothers.
Have you
Amen.
started?
Ew.
you
Grody.
were started. Yeah, we're recording.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Writers of Yaverotha.
Woo!
I don't even know where to start right now.
It's fair.
Oh wait, I do. And one of you are going to be the sorry sap to recap last session and what's happened in the RP channels.
Well, if it's me, I'm going to recap as Garrick.
It'd be really funny.
You can
Please let
recap
me
as your
That'd be really
characters
funny.
or as how you are.
I didn't know that was an option. God damn it.
Yeah, that's always been an option.
Well, roll it. Actually, if
Mother.
I'm willing to volunteer, like, by the way, if you don't want to roll, because I have been gone for a bit.
Please do
That's
it.
right, Alex. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
you've been
I'm
gone,
tired.
so
No, roll chaos.
go ahead.
All right.
Oh.
So, apparently, these idiots were coming back from the city of exiles with Rasmira. Glad she's here, but also how? I mean,
Oh.
I know how because Rhiannon got her here via my old sending. Thanks, Rhiannon. Anyways, when last I remember, I escaped the Dutton camp after helping Clara blow up their goddamn dragon. Wonder how they came back.
Cough.
Well, I'm sure no motherfucker would be dumb enough to, wave it off, knowing what he did. Anyways, we landed, and a dumb motherfucker tried to wave off what he did. I told the group exactly what happened. It turns out they're planning on poisoning the well for the town, which works perfectly, since turns out Cindy Dutton, wife of Jethro Dutton, wants a permanent divorce.
Amen.
I decided to not punch Bertrand, but he knows that something's going to come his way eventually. As we traveled, I reunited Rasmira, and I was the fucking dumbass who just simply said hey to her, because I was in shock. Alongside me was Jacob Dutton, who also hates his brother, not that Bertrand was happy. But as we traveled, it turned out poor little Basil encountered someone. I guess someone named Juniper, not entirely sure, and apparently Ellerin stepped on the wrong foot, and me and Rhiannon kind of made progress, not sure. Here's what happened along our travels. We had a long few conversations. Everyone stared at Basil and Janessa, not minding their own goddamn business, and interfered when they're about to kiss. Kind of ruined the moment, honestly. Since Bertrand
Amen.
interfered, then Bertrand interfered. Honestly, they probably should just let them be. But then they gave some advice, some very, very interesting advice from Bertrand, some interesting advice from Rhiannon. During the time, speaking of Rhiannon, also talked to Ellerin, since apparently Verkest did something to him, and she's the one who knows what, and exactly what he threatened her with. Seemed to be a good pep talk. Furthermore, Bertrand tried to slip into old habits until Rhiannon gave him a visual bitch slap, and they went off hunting. And that's the recap.
Amen.
Nice.
So you guys are still traveling in the deserts. We haven't really planned. So this is a RP heavy episode.
Oh boy.
So let's tackle some stuff that we want to do in session.
I mean, my big thing as Garrett, because I've done everything I need to in RP channels, is to go over the ideas of what the plans are. I think that's the big one.
Yeah.
And if there's any interaction that you want from the characters recorded, that's fine too.
I think like reciting the RP chats.
Oh.
Oh dear lord.
You don't have to.
I was gonna say, I think that would just be a lot of her. I think those are we record those on our own time.
There was a lot going on in
Yeah,
there.
exactly. I think
I
those are
didn't.
College
I would
essays.
never recommend that. I would never
Yeah,
ask that.
that would be we record those on our own time and make those their own videos. Which
Yeah,
admittedly does not sound like a terrible idea now that I'm saying it out loud.
oh no, what a shame. What if
That's
we were to start a
awesome.
podcast?
Oh,
Get them
shit.
animated.
I mean,
Oh,
that
shit.
discussion for later. If
Oh no!
But regardless, Garrick is gonna during one of the days of travel, since we're pretty close to the place at this point, do go over the plan.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, before we do start, Noodle,
Yes.
you weren't here last session.
No, I wasn't.
Is there anything that you would like to do?
Jeopardy music starts playing.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, dude. That's not a criticism. Trust me, that ain't criticism.
What are the most immediate things I can do?
Talk to people.
Well, you could talk to any of the PCs, NPCs. Is there anything you want to try to do?
The pains of missing session because I don't know how to actually. I don't know how to. I don't know how to actually go in that because I missed that session.
Almost slithers in someone's pocket.
Ooh.
Scuttle up to someone.
So I do remember that Alma got a nifty ass knife not too long ago, and there's folks here that can make poisons. Maybe Alma might be like, oh hey, knife that can hold poison. Maybe invest in poison for knife. That's an option. So
Use points.
That would be swag. I would be considering that. Yeah.
so you could possibly talk to Rasmira or Basil.
Oh. Oh shit, I forgot I'm proficient.
Good.
Yeah.
Do I want to talk to the one I missed last session? I'll talk to the one in character who I find absolutely batshit insane.
Yes.
Who?
So
I'm
everybody,
okay.
I think it would
Funnily
be
enough,
honest,
funnily enough, I'd rather take my chances with the one in character I would consider batshit insane.
Who's the bad shit insane?
Basil.
Basil.
Oh God.
Look at me and say that again.
That was a joke.
Pro base.
Look my way.
Just gonna goop my way over to Basil. Bass? Is it bass or base?
Basil.
Base.
Base.
Basil.
So
I've been saying you're right.
So I can't make a pro bass joke. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god, no.
From Basil's
Noodle.
poison supply.
I'll
I'm
coach
sorry.
you.
Alrighty.
Anyways,
Just gonna make my way over to Basil. And just poke.
He'll notice you. And he'll be like, my little slimy friend, what is up?
Uh,
and
oh. So I've been wondering and pondering some time now. And I would believe to my awareness I would be aware that she's proficient in such remedies. Correct?
He.
I would assume I'd be aware, right?
You. If you were paying attention to whatever he was doing the last session, Yeah. You'd be basically if Alma was paying attention, then yeah.
The issue.
You'd have an idea.
The issue. Was it last session or session before?
Technically, either one,
Mm-hmm.
because the session before that,
The session
Basil
before
was
they
like,
also did whole little.
I thought we were all assassins or some shit like that. I was like, oh wait, what? No.
Wait a second. I think that was the one before last. Because it definitely was the last one.
Yeah,
It wasn't
one
last
before-
one, but it
one
was
before last,
it was the one before that.
Because I swear I have a hint memory of doing poison shenanigans the session before
It
the
was
last one.
it was the one before
So-
last. So yeah, it was when you guys met the other.
So
Yeah,
I would
and you
I would
also last session, you guys recruited another poisoner because
Just me around.
no, yeah,
Yep. But yeah.
Yeah.
Rest,
Stall-
mommy.
stall teams in Pokemon be like, oh god. So in all fairness, I would be aware.
Yes. I'd say so.
You I now must ask thoroughly. So when it comes to poisons, right? I assume you're the one who knows their way around it.
That I am pretty good at it. I mean, he pulls out some from his little satchel and shows them a little handful of random fucking vials.
Oh.
Take your pick. I got a lot. Do you need something specific or like?
I like to be in like what you have in hand.
Well, this one will take somebody out by getting rid of their hair, and then this one here, this one will make them look really, really dizzy, and then they drop, and then usually they split their head open, and then this one right here, oh, this one my favorite. So what they do, they get really, really red, and then they just start vomiting blood.
You had me wide-eyed at the split head. Good heavens. In and out of character, fucking hell.
He's an assassin. What do you want, man?
I kill people. What do you expect?
What do you want? I kill people.
You thought everyone did.
We all did, goddammit.
But
I do
anyways,
have another little baby one if you just want to start. It just makes people really, really sick and then they have the shits for a few days.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, no, I wouldn't
Okay.
mind that.
He passes her the little vial. It's
Huge.
noticeably smaller than the rest and completely full.
She takes it from you, but like you see a shaky hand as she takes it.
He's all of them.
Off to a good start.
Alma, the assassin, the rogue who can't assassin. Like seriously,
I'm a rogue who would rather not assassin.
it's why you're a different subclass.
Oh, good heavens. Okay. Oh, I now just realized I don't have the character sheet out. Oh, I am galaxy braining over here. Hold on.
Windows startup.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay, hold on. No, don't use my camera. My face is
Maybe
horrendous.
maybe your laundry's done chimes.
I only remember the end of it. I don't have the right to do the whole thing. Hold on.
You forgot the rest of it.
Yes.
God dang.
So Oh my god. So in reference to the knife in question, how would you even put said thing in the knife? Do you put it actually down the blade, or is there like anything in the actual handle of the knife to put it in?
So there's like these little glass
Files?
jars. Yeah, these little vials. And if you look at where the pommel is, you can actually uncork it. And there's a bottle in it that you could fill.
Oh, okay.
So you could
Did you
fill
need any
that.
more help? Sorry.
And
No,
you
I
put it
just
back in there. It you could actually have it to where the blade isn't poison.
hold on. So there's like a compartment within the actual handle itself where you hold the knife, where you can put the flask or vial in.
Hmm. And you could fill it with all kinds of liquids, so not just poison.
Myself would be funny, but I don't want to touch someone's blood. Who knows what they have, like a sexually transmitted disease? So I'm just gonna put the poison in there.
Not the STD.
Not the S.
What the fuck?
Is it not wrong to think that way?
Let's just.
Wait, who has the STI?
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I will be contently putting in what the madman gave me into the knife.
You
And
reinsert
not
the jar, recork the pommel, and then you could feel like the tiniest lever
oh,
that you
it's
could press to actually like coat the blade.
alright. Engineering. I like this.
This is quite a gift.
Who's this?
Remember that blade was given to you by Mavis.
That is, I remember that specifically. I'm more mad that I did not remember Mavis for a second.
How dare.
Damn.
Blasphemous
Wow.
I am. Who wants my spot in heaven? I'll let them take it.
Oh my god. I don't think any of us are making it in.
Anyway, yeah, we should.
Yeah, remember. It is Mavis.
It's been a bit, man. Don't worry about it. It just takes time.
Yep.
So,
So,
any more dialogue between Alma and Basil?
You still meet me, little slime.
I'm just more bamboozled on how many actual vials of the stuff you have.
Well, I think he starts whispering to himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49, 37.
Wait, why?
Oh, my sweet little slime. I kill people for monies. That is my job.
No, that is a fair argument. I'm just gonna go this way now. Just
You're not on that list, I promise.
just gonna slowly, just casually. I doubt
Basil
Wyvern Blood
may or
is
may not
the
cry a little bit.
Is Damascus with us? I don't think I would.
Damascus is with you.
I'm just gonna
Everyone's
casually
there
make.
with you.
I'm just gonna make my way to Damascus.
I'm
real
even
quick.
back after being captured.
I'm gonna
We'll be
just
back.
casually make my way to Damascus and just make sure I am on the opposite side of Basil.
Oh my god.
Damascus is like he realizes you're there and he's just watching you move.
I don't even go like around behind him or around in front of him. I just puddle underneath him to the other side.
He's like confused.
Just
Like
to have
did,
this.
did I just see Alma just slurp into the sand?
Just to have this not drag on. That's it. I'm content. I am content in my space right now. If anyone else would like to start going at it.
Mine is planning, so literally everyone else should probably go before me if anyone has anything, because if not, I'm
I'm
Is
tempted to
there
be like,
anyone want to RP with anyone?
I'm tempted to ask if anything happened
This must be later.
while Bertrand and Rhiannon were out hunting, but I don't want to tempt fate, so I'm shutting the fuck up.
Right now, just my normal checkups on Saren and Ferris.
Well, you brought
Your
it up.
dragon
now,
girlfriend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh.
We're
Huh?
all gonna die.
well. If
What?
no one else has anything specific, does anyone mind if I start my thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead.
All right, so Garrick would just gather the group, probably like a day before we arrive. Probably where it's that night, we would probably be within range to do the poison plan. All right, so got the basics of a plan on how we are going to do this.
All right. What did you have in mind?
First off, Diana does not give a shit about any of these people. She sees trouble, she's gonna run.
What a coward.
Yes, I think Bertrand can confirm that. Bertrand, that inconsistent with anything you know?
No, nothing inconsistent to me.
She's with these people not out of love, but because they provide her a chance to experiment. So, we're gonna have to go with this twofold. We're gonna need someone to go after Jethro, where we spring the trap of what we know, and we need a group to go after Diana. Any volunteers?
Wherever Janessa goes, I will go.
Well, Bertrand, who do you want to go after? Both have kind of caused you hell.
That's a good question. For me, and honest, best to go where you think I'd be best suited, because either way, it's
Well,
gonna be a big shit show.
I'll put it like this. I think I should go after Jethro. I think he might hate me as much as he hates you.
That's saying something.
Well, look at it this way, Ellerin. I showed up, lied to him, gave him basically one useful bit of information, and told him nothing else. They don't even know what you all are capable of, I might add, in abilities. I then take his brother, points at Jacob.
Jacob is he's smoking a
Baby's
cigar.
brother.
I then rescue his other prisoner, and then help blow up his dragon, whom I already helped kill once. How would you feel if I did all that to you?
True. And then he like points Bertrand, and that's Bertrand. Being like, yeah, you did all that. That's still Bertrand.
I know. I said almost as much.
I know.
Yeah.
Damn.
He has good reason to hate me. I actually think I could draw him out.
Then what I'm hearing is that I should go for Diana.
What I'm
Seeing
wanting
as
is for
she
you to
probably
say who you want to go after.
wants to. Diana it is.
Oh, that reminds me. You can't kill her.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
We've
okay.
already
Why not?
discussed this.
It's been a long travel. Just, I don't know. The fact that Verkes gave us multiple scrolls, it feels like a trap for you. Like he wants you to fuck up so he can punish you.
You act like
And-
he wouldn't try to find a way to do that anyways.
Well, all the best not to give him a reason to.
Exactly.
Another reason to. Alright, so I hear. So if Renan's gonna be with Bertrand, then who wants to be with them?
I'll go with them. The problem you mentioned that he looks at Bertrand. You mentioned this new member Tanner. They might be working
Yeah.
together. He might be with
Yeah.
Diana as how it's making him feel, making him invincible. So you might need
There's
someone to help
also-
with that.
There's also the concern of whether or not Alvarez is present.
Who?
She turns
Well-
and looks at him and blinks, forgetting that he.
Hi, I was a vegetable.
Wasn't there?
Cauliflower.
Yes,
I don't
exactly.
know
Thank
what-
you, Basil.
I am so sorry. I forgot you were asleep.
Oh, don't worry. I'm used to being forgotten.
You're-
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
That is not what I was trying to go with on
Oh, I
that
know.
one, but okay.
What the main character thing to say.
Um,
You read too many
Ellerin,
books.
you can explain Alvarez better than I can. So by all means.
Kobold ally, Bertrand knew him, secretly under control of Diana.
Did you detect any poisons off of them? I know you're capable of it, you're paladin.
Not a paladin. No.
Did you cast a spell, or
What?
did you cast a spell to detect poisons?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. That's why I wanted to confirm. So, did you do it detect magic?
That I did not do.
Okay, if he is under Diana's control, then it could be akin to a potion. DM, would Garrick know what a potion of speed is?
You would know what it is because you've seen it used on the ship.
Okay, so maybe it's like akin to a potion. Like a potion of speed lets you basically have like a haste spell, but if you cast a spell magic on it, it goes off. So the question would be where Alvarez is. Who you said he was this kobold? Does he have a reputation? Is he any kind of skill? Like, what does he do?
I think if anyone here could give any sort of explanation on that one, it would be Bertrand.
Do I remember? I'm trying to remember exactly. I know you've told me before, but I am a little stupid.
Yes, you you know of Alvarez and Ven.
What
Yeah,
does he
I'm
know?
trying to. Yeah, sorry, my brain is
Out
kind
of
of
game, I
funky
know,
right
but
now.
I won't say anything.
That's because you're gay.
That's homophobic of you.
Yeah, it's kind of homophobic, bro. Anyways.
Anyways,
Anyways. Uh,
Is he similar
what
to?
is he? I know you know he rides the dragon and it's pretty fast.
Ven is fast enough to literally match the speed of flying dragons.
Yeah. Well, let's just put it like this. Him and Ven, as you saw, could keep up with the dragons as they were flying. So that's definitely going to be a fun little thing to deal with. He also, if I remember correctly, he's he's not good or bad. He takes jobs as they are, so he's kind of let's just say he's good at his job and gets the job done when he's hired. So we best got to be careful to you know, not deal with trying to get him taken care of or snap him out of whatever the hell he's going in through.
Okay, so based on my read on Jethro, he's the kind of guy who'd want to keep him close. That's a prize, a trophy. He conquered this person. Janessa, you can cast a spell magic,
Yay.
right?
Yeah.
I think you and Basil should be with me, then. I don't know for
Alright.
sure that's how that works, but if it's not a poison and wasn't detected, then Rhiannon's stuff or a lesser restoration will not work.
I can try if you're sure.
I'm always sure with you, Nessie. Now,
you guys.
Basil.
Yeah.
How do you feel about cheating in a fight?
Ooh, that is my favorite.
Even with Cindy's forces, Jethro's probably going to have at least, I'm going to wager no more, if the poison plan works, no more than 4 people hidden from view. If you're going to stay with Nessie, I think you two should stay stealthed, and you two should take out the ones hidden.
I can do that. He's like stretchy.
Up to you on the how. Again, most of his forces, even if the poison plan doesn't work, most of his forces would be held off just by the standoff. I can distract Jethro, you guys can take him out. And I remember Nessie has that stealth trick, so you'll basically be unseeable to them.
That sounds like a pretty good plan. We can do that.
My concern with who's going after Diana, speaking of which, Alma, your call, because, you know, your choice on who you want to go with on this. My concern is how she might try to control you. Bertrand, you said it was eye drops, right?
That's what she was using on me. I don't know what she's done since then.
I've seen her inject. I haven't seen how she does her thing. Could be anything. Might want to be prepared for a gas. Anything that could affect the entire. She's probably going to want to target you or Rhiannon specifically. She probably has something prepared for you, especially, and she has enough reason to target Rhiannon.
I mean, would it be more optimal for me to go with Bertrand and the others?
Actually, we don't know how her stuff will affect you. You don't exactly have organs. You don't have
And
lungs.
as you said, she's more keen on these lands, so would it be optimal?
Probably. More the merrier. I would recommend Oshmit stay on reserve outside in case something happens, just so that way you have a backup if anyone does fall under her control.
Ashmit, are you okay with that?
Ashmit, you good? You good with staying on reserve backup against Diana?
Just so that way she doesn't run
Well,
off.
Okay. Real quick.
I could definitely do that. But who's going to look after the squirt?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Noodle. You were saying something?
No, I was just saying I was trying to listen to you, but then Mother dragged me to another quick little thing. I'm sorry. Just repeat what you said so I could get the gist. Well,
Basically, you don't have organs, so you might be weirdly immune to Diana stuff, though we don't know that for sure. We don't know how her stuff's going to affect you.
okay.
Yeah, because like you're like autonomy wise, you're so different from us that there's an argument, but we don't know. So
Anatomy.
yeah, we don't know what will
Sorry.
happen. So probably best to you can be there, but don't assume. We're not going to assume you're immune. Basically, I think is the consensus.
I would doubt that as well.
Yeah, like it's a
It's never to rule out. I get it.
never, yeah. If you're talking about Saren, I was thinking he could be on Ferris as well as Rasmira on Uthalunga. Uthalunga. They can be aerial support. If Diana does flee in the chaos or whatever happens, we need someone to track her. Rasmira and Uthalunga can turn invisible, and Ferris, I imagine, is very good at finding people.
Yes.
I very much am.
Then you would be air support.
So the groups are who again?
So
There's
Janessa, Basil, and myself will be going after Jethro, the leader of the gang. He hates me. I can draw him out.
okay.
You, Ellerin,
Kaneki.
Riri, and Bertie are going after Diana. Ashmit will be on reserve to come in if things get chaotic, with Ferris, Saren, Rasmira, and Utha being on reserve, being the eyes in the skies, aerial scouts.
I can study that.
Now, I don't know for sure if Jethro will keep Alvarez. Quite frankly, I didn't see Alvarez in the camp, right?
No.
No, I did not see him, so he might not be there. If he is, there's also a chance he could be with Diana. So, I do think giving the more numbers to Team Diana is probably the smartest bet, just to cover all our bases. And let's say Tana is with Jethro. If what Tana does is akin to potions, same logic. Janessa can just dispel it.
Actually, that raises the point. We don't have someone with Team Diana in case he's there that can dispel any of the effects on him.
No, there isn't, and that's just kind of the gamble we have to take because, unfortunately, we don't exactly have multiple people with dispel magic.
Nope.
And
The biggest thing with or did we talk about possibly having to bind him or get him
I was gonna bring
pinned
that
down
up.
somewhere?
I was gonna bring that up in
Yeah.
game in a sec, but yeah,
Yep.
okay, so you said Tana might be invincible.
That's what Alvarez was saying.
Assuming he's telling the truth, and let's take it out our most literal. Invincible does not mean unstoppable. It just means you can't hurt him. If you could find a way to restrain him, you could make him inert in the fight. Oh, I wish I had the chance to grab that cuff when I escaped.
You mean the cuffs that you had on?
I didn't get a chance to grab both of them. I only got, I didn't get the, if I remember correctly, I didn't get the anti-strength and dex one, correct?
No.
Yeah. It was gotten off me, and it was in Jethro's possession. I was not able to get it. However, he alluded to that he has multiple sets. Shot in the dark, maybe you find it, maybe that's a way, but that's shot in the dark. Restrainment-wise, I mean, you got Bertrand, you could always grapple him, get him in a hold where his strength will mean nothing. Huh.
Um,
Hey Bertrand, hey Bertie, do you know how to do a lasso? Tie a good knot?
well, well, I mean, I would hope so. I worked on a farm for most of my life.
What if you got one tied around his wrist, and then another one tied around his neck?
I also have whips. Just saying.
You have whips, but still, that would be, you could both do that then. You
All
could.
the whips. Something.
Well, no.
Yeah.
What I'm
Double
saying is, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, you both could do it and then tie both around his neck. Then, if he tries to extend his arms, he's literally choking himself. I don't care if he's invincible. He needs to breathe.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That could be an option.
And it's his own strength on top of that, so he's basically fighting himself. If nothing else, it does get him out of the fight for a little bit.
A little bit.
Hmm. Definitely gotta get him taken care of first.
At the
I
very
can.
good.
I could probably get them to get him at least to come at me. She'll probably want to beat me down quickly, especially if it's just us three. Unless Ellern
Well,
decides to become.
well, Ellen agreed to go with you, so you have 4.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's like, well, that's if Ellern doesn't decide to punch her lights out or, well, cause a bit of issues for her. Then she'll probably turn the target on him. But you're right in thinking she's probably going to be targeting me and Rhiannon mainly.
She seems like the kind to target the interesting. Alma might be at risk, but you might want to keep that. You might want to keep the light show hidden until until it looks like she's gonna go down.
Light
Honestly, I point to Elleren's hands.
show.
Though, that's a question. Elleren, do you think your punch would hurt Tanner if he is invincible, at least in flesh?
It would hurt him to some degree, but I don't know how effective it would be long in a drawn-out fight.
Punch that bridge when we come to it, then.
What was that?
Punch that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else have any suggestions on how to handle this? Because I know I can get Jethro's attention. I have no doubts about that. And
Will?
yes, he finds me irresistible.
Pissed him off.
It was right there. What was I supposed to do?
I know, but yeah, no, I pissed him off. Also, if he does have unseen men, that's not as bad against me as you think. Because out of game, the alert feat, unseen enemies don't get advantage on me if I don't see them. If I take the dodge action, which I'm going to perpetually take, they have disadvantage on shooting me. Even if Basil and Janessa don't get to them in time. Alert is a really good fucking feat. So, yeah, does anyone else have anything to add to this?
Lord.
Well, now we just I think the only thing we need to really plan for is how we're going to get the poison into the water supply and how
Janessa...
soon, and then how soon we would want to try to infiltrate the town after.
Honestly, I think day after is our best bet. I don't think we should wait on it. They might, considering they lost a dragon, they might pack up and leave.
Hmm.
As for getting in, Janessa, or Nessie has that her stealth trick.
Yes, that's right.
So, I recommend Nessie, Basil, and someone else go with them, and Bertrand, you and I can't be one of those two.
Yeah, I was
We're-
already anticipating that.
Look, we're
Well,
caught. The whole army's on us. Let's be fair. You have a history with them, and
well,
well,
since it was my idea, it makes sense for me to go.
Out of the question.
It makes sense for me to go. My poison.
Yeah. Yeah, so send the person that they're definitely going to want to capture and do things to cause the problem to become worse. Not a smart idea.
I can be stealthy. And with Janessa's ability, I'll be fine.
plus
I
she
should
does
be
have
fine.
wings. She is one of the most able to get out. I point to her wings.
She flaps them a little bit.
And it makes the most sense for this mission.
Fine.
I'll be fine.
They are probably going to have an increased guard. DM, out of curiosity, are we close enough where we can see the Cassius bits in the desert?
You see the general vicinity.
I point to the Cassius bits. Since their dragon was turned into dragon nuggets, I think they're going to increase guard patrols, so you guys might want to be more careful.
Alright then.
Bertrand, where was the well in the town?
Do I remember? I mean, I would assume I remember. It's the fucking town he grew up
I
in.
mean, I was
but-
going to say, like, you would have to walk
Exactly.
in that town every single day.
Yeah, he
Like,
literally
that's
grew up
cheap.
in that town. He probably helped fix that well several times.
And even if you didn't, again, you go to it every day because that was your only water supply. I don't think you forget what the
There-
water is.
There were 2 wells in the town. But yeah, he probably helped with both, and he knows where
Yeah,
both
I
are.
was gonna say, like, you want to know where the
Well.
backup water is.
He could probably just, draw up a map and be like, okay, here's where they were.
And I can
I mean-
I can help with that map because any changes they might have made, I would know because I am a cartographer.
Hey. So then.
I mean, yeah, that is
Yeah,
true. He could just draw the map
yeah.
of the town and be like, here and here.
Can I
Basil, you got a
DM?
Basil,
Can
you got a spare bit of paper?
Garrick holds up his cartographer's tools.
Oh, there we go.
DM, can I give Bertrand advantage on drawing the map because I am proficient with cartographer's
Mhm.
tools? All right. You got advantage, buddy. What kind of check is this?
What do I roll?
Hmm.
Map
History?
layout.
Sleight of hand.
That's fair.
Sleight of hand.
Interesting.
I
I
mean,
mean, honestly,
it's basically your basic.
Fair enough,
check.
and I
I mean, you
have
got
an-
advantage on it because
and I
I'm
have
helping
an
you.
advantage. 16.
What?
Not bad.
It doesn't bode well though.
So you actually do a pretty decent job. With-
I remember my home.
With Garrick's guidance, you could tell that there actually has been a few changes.
Oh, God.
Like, it's grown.
I guess it makes sense. You need to expand.
Oh.
That you have to expand base.
It's grown.
And what's happened to his ma and pa's ranch?
Do I know that, DM? Considering the fact that
based on-
I'm helping with the map, and I probably would have seen where that would have been.
It's where they it's where they keep their cattle now.
Okay, so they didn't
Yeah, so
disrespect
it's-
that
it's-
building.
Because they're like, yeah, we're
is that
gonna
house-
keep
is-
that for us now.
I guess the bar was too pragmatically useful for them. Destroy the grave, chop down the trees, but don't touch
Yeah.
the bar.
We're keeping the beer.
I mean, it was. Well, I mean, it
Anyway.
was a pretty sized home because his
It's
mom and
real
dad did
estate.
build it with their own hands.
It
but
was,
it's good sized.
yeah, it's good real estate. Like,
It's free real
pragmatically,
estate.
It's free real estate. It's
Yeah,
you beat
it's-
to it.
It's
Okay,
real
so
estate.
Garrick would just say, that's the one thing they did not touch from your place. Well, building-wise, I don't know what they did to the interior.
Alright, well, I guess we'll figure that out.
On that
after.
map, I'm going to mark where I was imprisoned, as well as, just any other general information I have. Alright, I think we got a pretty bitchin' plan. Like, all things considered, I think we thought this through pretty well.
Hopefully.
This
I mean-
plan is shit.
I mean, look, it all depends on dice rolls, because let's be here, this whole poison plan, like, the cell depends on your three's dice rolls.
Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
Now, that being
guidance
said,
don't,
But hey, guys,
guidance don't fail me now.
No.
hold on. Let me double check something. I gotta read.
Are you done, Cody?
Sorry,
All of that.
He's having a stroke. Leave him alone.
don't mind.
That's just so much to read.
Comes with old age.
keep up, up.
I'm not even the oldest person in this fucking call.
That would
No,
be
but you're
me.
old. No, shush, Pookie.
I'm gonna,
I am
You
the
know
oldest
what? I
person
will-
here.
I will-
Anyways,
I will.
You're 11. What the
Fuck.
anyways.
I was gonna say I'm realizing I can't use my luck points to help too. Based
That's
on
right.
Based on
That's only for you.
only for me and rolls made against me.
Yeah, but
unlocked.
that wouldn't really count if we're trying to stealth and it's based on a passive perception.
Yeah, to be honest,
I know.
I'll be honest.
I understand.
Yeah, honestly, with Janessa, hell, Janessa can wild shape. I'm gonna be honest, and she can concentrate on that as the wild shape. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Oh, that's right, you're a druid.
yeah,
I always forget that Jess is a druid.
yeah, but here's the thing,
It
Janessa
like
can,
never comes up.
yeah, exactly. But Janessa can literally transform into a snake, burrow under the sand, and basically be undetectable. And these two still get the benefits of pass without a trace.
It could be a little scorpion.
Yeah.
You could be, yeah, you
Or
could
a
be a
little,
scorpion.
or a little tiny hognose snake.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
scorpion deathlock.
Yeah, literally, she could be like a scorpion riding on Rhiannon or Basil's shoulder, Pikachu style, and they'd still be fine.
LMAO.
Love it.
They could
So what I'm
literally
hearing is
wear
they're
her
gonna ride on the
snake
new
form
Buki.
as a scarf, and they don't
Oh,
need to
no.
roll stealth.
Janessa turn into a hognose snake and be like draped along around Rhiannon's neck.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
I
Hold a
mean,
minute.
okay,
What the
you
fuck you mean Bertrand being a
Okay.
homosexual?
Okay, Melka, you joke. That would
Get out of
probably
my
negate...
notes.
Okay, you joke. That would actually probably negate Janessa's stealth check because she's not actively having to be stealthy. You're the one who's actively in control.
Oh shit.
No, I spelled it
Oh,
right.
shit. I love it.
Yeah, like that's actually not a terrible idea. Like if Janessa could wild shape into a animal and be on Basil or Rhiannon's person, that is one less stealth roll factor.
They could be on one of their Bertrands. Because they both have little stuffed versions of Bertrand that they sleep with.
Stop.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, like
Holy
I
shit.
actually no that like if you guys actually want to do that, that could actually like turn the odds in your favor because then Basil only has to only Basil and Rhiannon have to roll.
But has Janessa made it known to us that she's a druid?
To me at least. because I saw the star form.
Wow.
That is true.
So I know as Garrick. Now,
Okay, so then
but Garrick will not mention it in game because he does respect Janice's privacy. So that is up to her for her to mention. If she does it in game, she still has passed without a trace.
yes.
Either way, she chilling.
Either way, she's giving you a +10 to your stealth check.
Yes.
We gonna be sneaky.
So then are we going to try and sneak in the middle of the night
I would,
to dispense with the
The
poison?
Walmart religion still lives on.
honestly, that might be the best idea. Like, the gods will be up at night, but if she
I
can
mean,
literally hide your tracks as you go, it's kind of better.
I mean, I could also poison it.
That was Rasmira.
Mhm.
You could, but they might know of you, Rasmira. You're nom de guerre.
Mm.
If you're caught, they definitely know something's been poisoned.
Rosmira, I'd rather you keep I'd rather you stay with the group. It would give Garrick some peace of mind at least.
Oh, I'm not worried about her. She can really take care of herself. I'm just being
You're very
pragmatic.
quick to say that.
No, honestly, you would not believe the crap she has done. I just also know that if she's caught because of her nom de guerre. By the way, I am still sorry that caught on.
It's not even me. That's her.
I know, but they associate you two with it.
I'm not the one killing people.
I know, but they think you are, and if they think you are, they're going to know something was poisoned.
Then who do I go with, or do I stay behind with Sarah?
Oh, no. Saren is not going to stay behind. I don't know if you heard this. You and Utha stay invisible up in the sky, so in case Diana runs, you can charge her. We do need her alive, so unfortunately, your devil does not get another soul to be sacrificed.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys still can do the invisible thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you guys are invisible in the sky and she tries to run, she will never see you coming.
There we go. That does make sense.
Actually, what if... Okay, new plan. What if you follow them from the sky, both of you invisible, before we rest so you can do it again the next dawn, and if they're caught, she can use the poison breath to kill some of them, and give you an opportunity to, like, escape through the mist.
Mist?
Green Dragon's, like, poison breath. Like, that leaves, like, a little mist effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, it gives you guys a split second to do a stealth check.
Oh.
Like, you guys ride high, and then if it happens, then you can be the cover for the escape.
Sounds like we've got a plan.
Any objections?
I have none.
No
Nope.
one? Then let's yaw their fucking ye.
What the fuck?
Please never say that again.
I will say it a ridiculous amount now.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
sure.
Pretty sure it's supposed to be. Never mind.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be. Yahi! Garrick, like, just does that and just, like, you know.
Walks away.
He's too gay for that.
Alright. So,
I mean, if no one has... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I got no RP.
the
You couldn't even say swiggity swoop.
Swoosigity. Anyways.
No.
Who's speaking and why is he swooping?
So
Hello, fellow youths. I am in with the hip.
No.
Fucking, please,
Let's continue.
Matt.
Let's continue. Let's
I,
continue.
I know I've asked a lot. I need you to draw Garrick in the Steve Buscemi meme, where he's dressed as a cool kid. I
Oh
need
my
it.
God.
I need it now.
Oh.
Hello, fellow youth.
Hello, fellow youth. Hello, fellow youth.
Oh my god.
But anyways, fuck. I mean,
Man in the modern day.
You
fuck.
might as well pay him $10 for every time you ask for one of those.
So, I mean, yeah, if no one has anything, I think we could probably, like, try to get Rhiannon, like, go with Plan Poison and try to do the self crap.
Okay, let's.
I mean, DM, if you're okay with that, DM.
Yeah, why not?
DM.
Sure.
Time out. Then I'm gonna pick some appropriate stealth music.
Oh my god. Let's
Oh, Rhiannon would have gone
their music.
Rhiannon would have gone to either Basil or Rasmira and asked for. Well, actually, are we trying to put it in just one of the wells or in both of the wells?
Do you have enough for both of the wells?
We would have to split it.
Well,
Because okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't think it'll matter too much if we put it in one and not the other, because they both come from the
Yeah, I was
same
gonna
water
say.
source.
I was gonna say.
But I would think that putting it between both would maybe make it like work faster, I guess you could say. Or how do I?
You could quickly split it and make it go faster. It'll spread evenly.
There we go. It would spread faster. It would
I
spread
would
evenly.
say.
There we go.
I would say that's the goal, but only do one if it seems like you're gonna get caught.
Okay. Yeah, then Rhiannon would have gone to either Basil or Rasmira and been like, can you divvy this up into two different jars? We're gonna go with, you know what, we're gonna go with Rasmira. I'm sorry. Just because
She has the
See how it is.
number.
well yeah, well, and it's also her poison, so
Yeah.
She'll go to Rasmira and be like, sorry to bother you, but would you mind splitting this up into two jars so that way we can split this between the two wells?
I could just give you another one.
Another of the poison or another jar?
Yes. You know, the poison in the jar.
You have. Wait, are you telling me you have two?
I have about 6 of them.
Oh,
That's not overkill.
mm,
No,
She looks.
let's
She looks.
overkill.
She looks so embarrassed.
it's like no. This is don't be embarrassed. This could actually help us out.
I mean, actually, that is pretty good because even if you can only get one, that means the one still got the full poison amount.
Exactly. She like, yes, I'll take one more of that.
She hands it to you.
Actually, two more, so 3 total.
We're trying to kill all of them, man.
No. This is just a precaution kind of thing.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I want to have it so that way each one of us can carry one. That way, if one isn't dispensed, the other 2 still can be. If the other two do not get used, they will be returned to you. How about that?
And if they do, you're going to make more for me.
What?
And if you do, you're going to make more for me.
I'm going to make more for you?
Mhm.
I don't know how to make poisons. That's not what I do.
I'm going to teach you.
Why not have Basil help you with it?
I said I'm going
He's
to
waving
teach
his hand in the
you.
corner.
That's right.
All right. I'll learn how to make it with you.
Good.
My goal is for one of them to get dispensed, but if if one can't be, then the other two still have an opportunity.
She gives you the other two.
Thank you.
Okay. Now
And
to do stealth.
now we do the stealth. And we need to pass without trace.
Oh gosh. Everyone here is making stealth checks. I was gonna say, everybody, 5-minute breather, please.
Well,
Oh,
no,
that
not
worked.
well. I was gonna say 5-minute break works.
Yay.
Also, don't. I mean, it's only gonna be Rihanna and Janessa and Basil.
Yeah, it's just us three.
Also, let's see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5-minute breather.
Let's do 5-minute breather.
Okay, I need a
It's the
piss.
Pink Panther music.
I was thinking. I was thinking Minnie the Moocher. I was thinking Minnie the Moocher. Bow now, like Minnie Moocher. Oh, well, how'd that one go? How'd that go, Minnie the Moocher?
Direction.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Pissing time.
Yep. I'll be with the recording. Hello, recording. This is break time. Yeah, we did plans, we did stuff, and we got a decent idea. I think we actually have a decent plan. I just hope we'll support it. For commentary, we go to anyone still remaining. Anyone remaining? Who here?
We breaking it down.
Matt,
On
how
break.
how well do you feel about your odds of being able to successfully poison without being detected?
I think I hear my kettle calling me. I don't.
Ah,
Right. I think
Matt.
I gotta go.
Matt. Thank you, Matt, for that
Basically,
enlightening insight.
Verico's burping.
I was gonna say, thank you, Matt. According to Matt's report, they're gonna fail and all get captured. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, it's exactly what I
You're welcome.
anticipated.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Also, I had a feeling Bertrand was, and reasonably so, I knew Bertrand was not exactly going to be happy that Rena was going to go on this.
Of course not.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. They have reason enough not to kill her even if she does get captured. Why kill her when they can do so much worse?
Yes. The worst being Bertrand being completely broken for the rest of his life. Lovely.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Besides,
So
there's a
when
real.
Bertrand does break, and I have to create a new character, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
I'm Mertrand.
I'm merch.
Yeah, and Verges will be happy.
I mean,
We know Verges will be very, very happy.
admittedly, we don't. Okay, let's be fair. He probably heavily suspects you two are involved, but we don't know if he knows for sure. But if I had to put money on it, I don't believe a man like Vercast doesn't suspect that you two have been together.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, I swear.
Me too. I'm not surprised, but then it's oh no, Bertrand didn't make it back. What a shame.
Oh no, Bertrand is dead. I shall miss how he suffered.
Stood there and disrespected me.
As a side, that frees up a Sunday.
Yeah, that's the funniest part about it.
Like, oh no, I gotta change my calendar. Captain, change my
I was
calendar.
I was looking forward to torching that little fuckwit.
I mean, no, it's like, I mean, like, I was looking forward to it, but it's one of those things where it's like, you do it in the moment, and it's like, it's those times you forget. Oh, well. God, Captain, give me another person to torture. Now I feel melancholy, and I need
Hey,
the suffering of an
Oh,
innocent.
snow gone.
in the
No!
arms of the angel.
Yeah, but
Will
yeah, no, just,
you
Captain, bring me
wait?
another innocent to torture. I need someone suffering to please my melancholy. Make sure they're Minotaur. They are Minotaur. I need catharsis. But no, okay, like, Cody, do you think he suspects? Like, honestly?
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, like, I don't know if he has proof of it, but I am sure he suspects. I think he wants me
Yeah,
dead. Like, I think he might try to have me killed sooner rather than later.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and have. There's a
I
few of
mean,
us he's gonna want to
you
kill.
sooner rather, like, sooner than sooner rather than later. If he finds out, like oh man, I would not want to be you. That it
Yeah.
actually does make me nervous because when we go back, we do have to. He's probably going to wonder why, and if we don't roll good in that persuasion, he's going to want answers.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Seeing as I'm the only one who's rolled so far, and definitely gonna be a fun time.
I mean, it's an RP heavy one, and like we're not trying to persuade each other. It's just a matter of like, hey, like what can we do that's most effective? Like to be honest, like
Well, there are many ways of persuasion.
yes, there are,
Oh my
and
fucking god.
but now the chaos, I can't help but notice that strong jawline.
Bertrand just slowly like swing as if there are many ways of persuasion.
I swear on my life.
But
It's the way you said it
There are
first
many
but
way.
no. But for real though,
there are many
for
modes of control.
no. But for real.
For Rizzle.
Jokes aside, I do think
Oh, sweet.
we need a healer on both teams. So like either Rhiannon goes like if we want Janessa with you for Tanner, we would have to bring Rhiannon with me.
I got really upset with me.
Huh?
Huh? Why? What?
My iPad got upset with me. It says
No.
Did you
Do it.
did you close it?
Because it's
yeah,
Apple.
it it wouldn't have my headphones replugged back into it.
Oh
It's
no.
being rude.
Yeah, that's oofers. But no, like we need a healer on both teams because things can go south pretty quickly. And having a healer just helps. Like Rhiannon is a good healer because she can have those spells prepared, and she has the lay on hands. Janessa is a good healer because she has that third level spell slot. She also has to dispel magic. So I'm just gonna say it: if we do encounter Alvarez and she can dispel magic, if this does turn into a fight, because there's a very real possibility it might not. Congrats, Alvarez is free, and he's probably very fucking pissed at Jethro.
Probably.
Or he's unconscious, but either way, he's not a active enemy at that point.
Okay, so just to recap, just so that everything's clear,
Yes.
what are we doing right now?
Rhiannon, Basil, and
And what's the
Janessa.
general plan?
Okay, so tonight, because we're close to town at this point, like because we were having that conversation like day before the night, like day we were gonna arrive. Basil, Rhiannon, and Janessa are gonna sneak into the town and drop in the poison. Janessa using Pass Without Trace, so that way they have a +10 to stealth. Attacks are up to them. The goal is to poison. The goal is to poison at least one of the wells.
Excuse me.
Ideally, poison both, but beggars can't be choosers if things get a little hairy. Rasmira will be flying overhead with Otha, invisible. So in case they need to escape, uh, Otha can use her poison breath, and then they get some cover to escape and take out some of the men as well. When they leave, I am gonna warn Cindy and send her a message. My orb is sending. I'll DM you the message. After that, we probably go the next day at noon. And we divide into two teams. I'm gonna write this down, by the way, so it's in. So you have this, by the way, Alice.
Mhm.
Team Jethro will consist of Garrick, Janessa, and Basil, where they're going to confront and take care of Jethro, where hopefully Cindy's forces will betray his forces, and Janessa and Basil will look and take care of any hidden men that Jethro might have had stationed. Meanwhile, Teen Diana will consist of Bertrand, Alma, Rhiannon, and Ellerin, where they're going to try and capture Diana. And we deal with the complications as they come.
Alrighty.
Was that a
Okay.
good? Okay, and I will DM you the finer point details.
Alrighty. Okay. For this, I really think we need a map.
I mean,
For entering the town?
the town
Or
probably has a map. Because keep in mind, the wells are probably in the town.
yeah.
They are in the town.
Wheelers on the moon. We see your
So, do you want to look? You want to make that map real quick, just as a preliminary stuff?
Mm. Let me see if I can find one real quick.
Thanks, babe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He taunted me with that toast. Yes. It
You
was
did.
very
What,
rude. I won't lie.
Becky?
It felt like you were trying to bribe me.
All right, I gave you the message.
Bruh.
If anyone wants to hear it, Garrick will say it aloud. We will be here tomorrow. To Cindy, we will be here tomorrow. Make sure your forces, are ready. Do not drink from the well after dark. Jethro's control ends tomorrow. Fuck Tony.
Tony?
If you read
Who
the
the
RP,
fuck
you'll
is
know.
Tony?
If you read the RP, you'll know.
Oh, okay.
It's a reference. She gets
I
it.
I thought we were referring to Tony as in Jesse's alternate personality.
No. So
Everybody
in the
hates. All my
RP,
homies hate Tony.
he had banter with Cindy. He had banter with Sydney where it's where she was like, it's like it's like you're insane. I was like, well, the voice in my head like don't think I am, except for Tony. But fuck Tony.
All my homies hate Tony.
I
Bitch.
literally put that in the goddamn fucking chat too. When we started talking about Tony in fucking the Isles chat.
Yeah, I know that was a reference to that, and I was curious if anyone had gotten it. And I knew no one would. That is just for me. And she actually responded the same as you did, Bert. You did. She literally said, "Fuck Tony."
Yeah, everybody hates Tony.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering why I'm very sure that she will not betray us, I rolled a nat 20 to persuade her to betray to like to follow my plan because I gave like a good logic to it. I just rolled really well. We got her. I was busy when I was captured.
It's all good, man. Seems like it.
Yep.
Is there any while I'm setting this up here, is there any RP people want to get done before they do this? We go into this. It's gonna take me a little bit, so take advantage of the time.
Fuck it. Garrick will talk to fucking Netherlands since I haven't talked to him since I got him back.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
Oy.
He'd
So,
be packing his shite.
how was it while I was gone? I'm guessing you were spared a headache.
Uh, hmm, just trying to keep things together, mostly. I mean, not as well as all of us could.
I heard something about you fighting Bertrand.
I did.
You didn't use the harm thing, did you?
No,
Probably for the
even
best.
though I told him that the best way to resolve things was I hit him as hard as I can, and he hit me as hard as he could.
Well, to be honest, considering how much he didn't
could be-
talk about his issues, that's fair.
But you
And
they
I
come
had to vent,
together.
had to alleviate some of that pent up anger he had, one way or another. Pretty sure talking wasn't going to work.
Yeah, fair enough. Uh, hmm. Yeah.
Saren seems pretty happy that you've returned.
Eh. I mean, I'm just glad he was okay. Black Dragon attacks twice. Can't be good for the kid.
I've been checking on him.
Really, you?
He's yeah. Uh, I've been making sure he's all right. Actually, funny enough, it was Saren that suggested
That makes sense.
Bertrand and I
Sailor
fight things
mentality.
out.
Sailor mentality. That's usually how it goes on seas.
Yeah,
You either fight it out or fuck it out, and you're too good for him.
like chuckles at that.
Oh my god. He said that. Damn. Damn, the one.
You're still mad at him though, if I had to wager.
Or just distrust, but I'm putting it aside for the sake of
I mean, if it helps.
getting this done.
I mean, if it helps, he knows I'm eventually going to hit him in the nuts, and he has no idea when it's happening. Just at any moment, anywhere, just a sudden tap. Well, at least I
Either
know.
way, we've got bigger things to deal with than distrust amongst each other right now.
I mean, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, for all I know, Diana has a fear toxin, and that could actually be used against you.
I doubt she would target me. She would want to target people Bertrand cares
Oh yeah,
about.
she'll. Oh right. I mean, she's actually pretty salty against Bertrand. Actually, fun story. When I was telling them about Rhiannon, I turned to Diana and I said, "I guess he likes his tieflings with wings." I heard that chuckle.
That was an in-game chuckle.
I know, I know.
I'm going to assume that got under her skin.
Well, better my words get out of her skin than her shit get in mine. Oh, that does remind me. Pass this on to the others. I am pretty sure she took some of my blood when I was unconscious. If you could just destroy everything related to that, I'd be great.
All right. Let's see what we can do. We'll see if we can find it.
I mean, if you don't find it and it's just left there, then, it's wasted.
We'll say never. So
True. True.
we'll do what we can.
Yeah, I'm not worried about her controlling me with it. It's just, I just don't like the idea of her having it.
I agree.
Yep.
Well, with what you are, yeah.
Oh,
That's
I'm
not.
not. Oh, I'm not worried about that at all.
So what are you?
I just don't like someone
Hands
having my
on your
blood.
knee.
The hell?
What?
What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We just didn't understand what you said.
It was a video that popped
Video.
up on my
Oh,
phone.
oh,
Oh.
okay. You're fine. But yeah, Garrick will be like, look, remember how I mentioned I was born in a cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had me for roughly 9, I think. I think 9 years of my life. If they could copy what I am, they would have that by now.
He kind of like gives the kind of look.
Wait, you said copy?
Who was that?
What? Saren.
Yeah, I show him the zappy zap. I just make my face crackle electricity like I did before. And then I cast the light cantrip, making a glowing red light.
Saren is just wowed.
Yeah. I had both of these since birth, so at least, well, as far as I know. Huh. Never thought about that. I mean, the elemental one I know, but the whole angel thing, maybe they did do that to me. Well, in that case, I don't have to worry about it. It's already out there if that's the case.
Actually, in not now because I'm still trying to work on it, but soon there is something that I need to check with you. I wasn't able to when you got burned out. Before casters took you.
What do you need to check on? might
I
have
need to
an
make
answer.
sure. See, you know how you have how you kind of burned your body out, the elemental shit.
Yep.
Well, using that
How
in
it is.
tandem, I need to work on it a little bit further. I want to make sure that you haven't risked burning your damn soul out with that power of yours.
I can honestly say that I am pretty sure that that's okay.
Um,
Remember the
not gonna
whole Ica thing I mentioned?
what about it?
Well, it tried to corrupt me, and I was able to fight it off. Like, not destroy it, obviously, but I was able to fight it off, so I actually think my sense of being is relatively secure.
Was this with the Duttons?
No, 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 no. It was when I was asleep. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I don't know how dream time works or wherever I was, but. Alright, how to best describe this? So it turns out silver hair, not natural. Well,
Nope.
it is. I mean, it grows from the root. If I didn't have these abilities, I'd be with black hair.
Mm.
I found that out
All
because it
right.
was trying to take that from me. And apparently it is tied to my very being. I didn't choose it. I guess it's fucking lottery on who gets it, but I was able to keep myself safe, and I was able to take the creature, the one of air, the dinosaur creature of air, out. I am. What's there is already there, because I'm sure it's affecting the other things. And I don't think it damaged me. DM, like, I don't feel any different, right? If anything, it feels a little better.
It feels a lot better.
Yeah. I am pretty
It's
sure.
not. You don't feel as like muggy.
You know, like
You know how like brain fogged.
that brain fog is less. Like I'm pretty sure that, like, if anything, it's improved. I appreciate the concern, but if you want to check, you can. I'm not going to stop you, but I think I am fine.
I believe it for now, but in time we'll have to monitor what
I was
happens.
going to say,
If whatever this has tried to take that power from you now, who's to say it won't try again?
I think it's a constant thing. Whatever this is, it's been going on for a while. Like, I don't know what happened, but something happened, and this thing has been thriving ever since something happened. And I have an idea of what it, like what the event is, except I don't. It's all confusing.
What do you
But
think it is?
uh, whenever the Zartine Empire came about, is my gut. But I don't
I think
honestly.
I know I think I know what you're talking about too.
Questions for later then. But
Yeah.
yeah, but this thing has been happening for a while. I am as fine as I can be right now. I think the more I embrace this, the less power it has over these things. So, yeah. But
This didn't start until after
yeah,
what happened the first time with Cassius, meaning
I
you've gathered its attention.
I mean, keep in mind when I flew into Cassius, I literally threw the lightning storm. I was the lightning for all intended purposes. No turning it back, and I'm smart enough to know I can't rush this. I get the feeling if I take on too much all at once, it's probably just going to get a hold on me. I think I need to focus on mastering this air thing.
Time then. Makes sense.
Yep. I thought of a funny thing. I could push you with wind, make you fly for a sec, but if that feels mean.
I think I'm good. I think I'll stick with just riding Ferris.
Fair enough. Oh well. Yeah, no, that's all Garrick has to say on things. He'll just be like, well, then, that's all I got.
He's gonna go back to just getting his stuff ready for going after the Duttons then.
I guess during waiting, just to describe an action, Garrick is going to try and, like, focus on the air thing, kind of feel it out, just try and get a little bit more in tune with it. While you're making the map, what kind of check would that be?
Do a con check.
Constitution. Alrighty then.
Nice.
That is a Sol 20, unless I got advantage, which then it's a natural 20.
It's a soft 20.
I figured.
You could definitely feel the difference.
I would also be communicating with that thing. Part of it would be active training, the other would be meditation, trying to communicate with that thing, just trying to see, not to talk to it necessarily, just to see if I can actually hear its voice again.
Well, for right now, it's pretty quiet.
All right. Well, I heard it at least once, and I know it's safe from the Ichor for now, so. Do I feel it? I guess is my question. Do I feel its presence?
You do.
That, I think, is the safest I'm going to be with that.
While we're still gonna be heading that way, once again, I would like to try and do some training with Ferris and Ashmit, and then do some meditation of my own. Pretty much,
I
I just
beat up the
if I can do
blind
that every
man.
session. Who said that? Was that Ashman?
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, you got to beat up the blind man. I know the roles, dexterity and self-insight.
Yup.
Okay, let's see if my luck is any better with this.
Pretty good.
22,
I mean, that's
okay.
pretty good lucky.
That's for the training and for the self-insight.
All I hear
It's
are
always one or the other. Always one or the other.
every time I dare to
Damn.
close my eyes.
So
All right.
22 for the dexterity and 11 for the self-insight. I don't like that self-insight.
Yeah, it's just
It's the voices.
the voices in your head are saying, "Feed me."
Oh god, I'm just imagining Tony Todd at Venom levels of that. Feed me.
I was thinking fucking Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me,
Little
Caesar.
shop, little shop.
He actually he just like while he's meditating and he hears that, he just like takes one of his hands and kind of just puts it on it, like covers his face for a sec, just like groans slightly at that.
As Schmidt is actually nearby, and he sees that small shift in you, and he flicks your ear with the tip of his tail. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, just and on and off in terms of trying to control some of the stuff, things I could do, I guess.
Hmm. What are you doing?
Just he sighs. I'm trying to. I'm just trying to meditate, master the, start learning more about what I've abused for so long. Both sides of it. Not just kind of yeah, I can heal. I can do base healing, but I know there's more to it that I failed to learn. I think I could really think to do is meditate on it.
Maybe. It sounds to me you have a bad case of that weird monastery.
Oh.
I mean, we a monastery. Like that catches them off guard a little bit.
That monastery.
What do you find weird about it?
Have you ever thought it was weird?
I mean, not really. It was the only. It was. They were the ones that took me in after he stops and he doesn't say another word. It doesn't matter. Just I never considered it weird. Why do you know something that I don't?
No, I just know what kind of, he says in quotations, monk you are. I was just asking. Oh.
I do want to insight that because I feel like there's things that he's not disclosing.
All right.
18?
You can tell this guy, this guy is keeping shit.
He like kind of slowly stands up. He says, "Can we talk privately?"
All right then. Okay. I was just gonna leave you here to meditate.
He pulls him to a spot out of earshot of everyone. We go to sequence for this.
Yeah, sure.
He pulls him away. He says, "Ashman, if there's something that I should know about me other than just my own master, about what everything was at the temple, I need to know." She gone mute. What a riveting secrets chat, Alex.
I'm so sorry. Just
No,
overwhelmed.
it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I was like, oh shit, she's gone mute.
I hurt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's totally fine. Do what you need to.
He kind of cleans his ear a little bit. Are you sure you want to know?
I can't. I can't learn or gain anything if I don't know. Please. I never say that, but please.
Okay, okay. Tell me what you want to know first.
Particular what you happen to know about the temple, Mercy. They taught. Yes, I know I was there for a while. I learned the basics, hand of healing, hand of harm, but what it seems there's a lot more to it. There was a balance that had to be maintained that I clearly didn't maintain. So what do you know?
As far as I'm aware, for it to get that bad, it's not actually a thing you can fully control. I can't exactly explain it. It's difficult, especially because I knew someone from there. It's been a long time since I've seen them, and I think the last time I've seen them, they were skewered.
Before I go further, would you happen to know their name? They might have been. If you don't have a name, I just put you on the spot. I'm sorry, you don't have to.
They actually, I never got their name. I never worked with them. All that I know is that from word around, they escaped the monastery. It's not that they left, they escaped.
Escaped.
That's that's the verbiage they use. Because those very marks that are on your face and how the texture of your hands is different. It's different. That doesn't happen. And they were way worse off than you.
He like clenches his fists, looking at right his right hand, the one with the black cragged marking that reads death, and the more like smooth, like rounded out white markings that say life. Worse off. Like something had altered them.
That's what I'm suspecting. I knew them, well, not know of them. This was around 20 years ago. And they couldn't speak.
You mean they
If
couldn't
they
speak?
tried, if they tried to speak, they would. They aren't able to get the words out.
It's told me that what they taught was able to, and he like puts his left hand to his left fist to his forehead, was able to interact with the soul itself.
I thought they told you that. But yeah,
I saw a means of strength, something to give me power. Let me ask you something, Asmid. Is this? He like looks down at both his hands. Is this some kind of curse or something? Something that like clenches his fists. Something that I shouldn't have brought with me.
it's something that shouldn't even be taken anywhere.
He like grits his teeth. What is it?
It's something called the null.
Oh. What is that? Actually, before I do, has he ever even heard of what that is? Before I ask that, I want to backtrack.
You never heard of this in your life.
Okay. Then he will continue his question. The null? I've never heard of such a thing.
Uh, hmm. How let how to best explain it? You know how you get something is to also have nothing.
You cut out for me. I'm sorry. I heard and then you cut out, and then
He says,
nothing.
for there to be something, there also has to have been nothing.
Some kind of emptiness. Some kind of void. Right?
Exactly. of nothingness. It's not even a thing. This is literally nothing. And it just takes, and for it to be something, it needs this. Whatever this is. But when it's too out of balance, it starts to seep.
He knows which of the two Asmund is referring to.
Mm-hmm.
He's like staring at his right hand, just not saying a word. There's almost like a terror on his face, like a very quiet fear now. It's nothingness that corrupts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So all those screams that I've been hearing, that I've been trying to quiet. It's whatever this is trying to reach out.
That is what I think is going on. I've seen plenty of things in my time. And it's not the first time dealing with this stuff.
He like looks at his left hand now. What about this? It's like there's like a white, like kind of smoke coming from his left hand. Is this the same? Is this the something that correlates to the null?
Mm-hmm. It's to heal, to keep alive, existing.
It's one hell of a balance to maintain.
Well, nobody asked your permission for this.
They didn't need to ask. I chose it.
Why would you choose that?
Because I was a dumb, foolish child. And I just wanted others to hurt because I was hurting. saw a way to make it so. He, like, grits his teeth. Once again, I've been so damn blind. Supposed to do now?
And this is the problem. We know what it does. We know what it is. And we have nothing to take care of it.
He was gritting his teeth. And it turns more into just a grimace instead of just fury. As he says one thing. There is someone that can give more answers. I need to find her. My former master, Riko Kasumi. Someone I know is too strong to be taken down conventionally. I need to know the truth. And I'll need to find her to know it all.
I wish you luck trying to find that. I didn't even know where the monastery is.
It's destroyed. Wouldn't matter anyways if you knew or not.
Hmm.
He gives like a huffing sigh. One thing at a time, though. Then he walks past Ashmit and towards the direction of the camp. We've got these tons to deal with first.
Right. Couldn't I just get like a very much more active position? That would have been amazing. I'm kind of getting my muscles pretty stiff, and I want to keep them, nice and lean, and just able to go there places.
He turns. Well, if you want, you can. We can do a little bit of more training. That could be the dex check that he does with training with Asmet.
Yeah.
You can do a little more training. You can beat on the blind man. And while he's trying to give it that like sarcastic, fun banter, there is no grin on his face.
I mean, all right, okay, I could take that. I'm gonna be a little easier on you, so if you get more hits, I'll go into full cat mode.
Yeah. And we can go back to general.
Yep, let's go.
London on the 22nd of this month.
Back.
Ah,
Are you back?
We're
Wait,
back.
Be
what?
back.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, we're big.
oh my god. They did the thing.
So they'll do their training.
The homosexa.
The homosexuals.
Homosexa.
The homosexuals.
Punching each other for sport.
That's so fucking gay.
Considering what I told you about.
Oh god.
But anyways,
All right, with the 22 decks for punching each other.
So, Ellerin, you're not as beaten to a pulp.
Not as beaten to a pulp.
This is this is this is this is a blade master who specializes using their fists.
I figured.
So you're still gonna be really sore because he's a very seasoned warrior. So
Well, that's the first good dex check I've made in this kind of training. All my other ones have been shit.
well, you're up against a white root, the other one.
I mean, on occasion you could during some of your camping, Schmidt and Ferris go at it.
Yeah, he does. He does sparring with both of them. He tries to do it sometimes at the same time too.
And that just gets crazy.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, progress.
End of story.
Bye. See you later.
Damn, that was a little pretty.
So yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I guess.
Is
try the
there
poison.
anything anyone else wants to do? Is there anyone people want to talk with?
Nope. I just know that Rhiannon would make sure to give the other 2 vials, 1 each to Janessa and Basil before we make our way into.
Basil immediately pops it open and sniffs it.
Why would you do that?
His specialty is poisons.
Basil, what are you doing?
I just need to see the composition. I don't know how to do it without the dragon. I'm going to have to ask her when we get back.
I mean, you could probably ask Rasmira about it.
That's what I said.
Oh. Well, my bad. I couldn't entirely.
This is okay.
Try to go up and ask her.
From very far distance, he will laugh.
So how are you gonna do that?
Right now?
Do that.
I thought we were heading off.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
You could do that in her PJ.
Okay.
I mean, I would rather
Let's-
Cody be here for the
What's
poison
happening?
plan.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because like especially because
Wait.
like if someone gets captured, like 2 of the 3 people he cares about, and 1 person he kind of cares about.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he should be here.
Wait,
What's
so we're not
happening?
gonna do it now?
I thought we were gonna do the poisoning the well and then save the rest for tomorrow because it's not like
Yeah.
Bertrand's
Not
gonna be able to
tomorrow.
do anything.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we could vote, or I can message Cody. Like here, I mean,
Cody was assuming that we were gonna do the well tonight.
oh, then
Damn.
I mean that's DM's call then. DM.
I would still prefer everyone here.
Ugh.
I mean, hey,
Not
This is
my
this. Now, Grant. This is more like Cody's thing, anyways. Yeah, this doesn't involve Bertrand. This part of the plan doesn't involve Bertrand directly. It is fair that he be here for stuff
And-
related
and
to
honestly,
his character.
next
arc.
week if we do that, we can knock this all out in one slot because I don't see the poison plan taking you guys more than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
that's
too.
why he was expecting us to do it tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, look, DM call. Like, if she prefers everyone to be here for it, then I think it's fair. Plus, let's be fair.
I would definitely prefer everyone here
Plus,
for
let's be
it.
fair. If someone does get captured, then Bertrand we get to react to it in the moment. I think that's fair.
That's also true.
We still lost as fuck. What has happened?
I think we're holding off poisoning their water supply until the next session, based on DM ruling
Oh.
at least.
Yeah, I think it would work better if we wait until next session because this is still stuff related to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
All
just
right.
fair how I see it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Hey, look. Next week it means we deal with all of it at once. We don't have to worry about anything. We don't have to worry about Rhiannon being captured. We don't have to worry about Janessa potentially being captured. We don't have to worry about the plan.
You mean not next week, week after that.
Uh,
Unless we plan on trying to have session next week.
Doesn't someone have work?
Richard
No.
does not.
Nope. Next week I'm on my long weekend, so I got the whole week off.
I could do next week.
I think we have a chance where we can actually go back-to-back weeks, and on top of that, that's when the art will be ready, so we can actually show the fucking arc off.
I'm down for next week too.
Yeah. Plus,
You're good
this
for next
way,
week?
Baller.
I assume just same time, same Tuesday, same usual.
Yeah.
same bad time, same bad channel. All right, close us off then, DM.
The sand is getting into my eyes.
I'm pretty sure the sand has gotten into every single fucking crevice everyone has.
If
Oh,
anything,
the
I
crevices.
if
How's that
anything,
sand rash?
Anyways, yeah, but anyways, close off
Anyways.
the session,
Wait, hold on.
DM. What?
Basil and Janessa.
Oh god.
oh no,
I mean, I was gonna give Janessa some advice for that, but I was gonna do it.
If I wait another week, I will cry and sob every morning.
Fair. I
Oh,
was
God.
just gonna actually give Janessa some advice, if that's all right. But if
You guys.
Oh wait, that's right.
that's up to you. I mean, if it's not the poison thing, so that's up to you, DM. Are you okay with this RP?
I'm okay with this RP.
I also wanted to like go to Basil like pretty much shortly after Rhiannon and Bertrand had talked to Janessa and like checked on him to see how he was doing, and that would have been like
I mean, that feels like
almost right after
I was
that.
gonna say that feels like RP channel though, considering like implication is it's been a bit since that happened.
I'm gonna hop
Um,
off because it's 10:45
Fair.
and I got work tomorrow morning.
Alrighty. See you
Boys
next
know
week.
specifically 2 minutes
Bye.
ahead.
Bye.
I just kind of figured it would be a good idea to have that
I mean,
conversation.
I was gonna talk to Janessa about it just to see
Since
what
so
advice
much
she was
of it
given.
so much of it had already happened in the RP channel, so I was like,
Fair
oh,
enough.
okay, maybe I should do this
Hey,
conversation
Noodle.
with Basil IRL, but that's it.
Mhm.
We're in session.
Hey, Noodle.
Yeah.
Maybe you should partake in the RPs too.
RP channels.
In
In the server, we can explain it later, I think.
Anyway, you can have your.
No, you go first with Basil. I'll go second with Janessa.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
Because however Rhiannon talks to Basil will change entirely how he talks to Janessa.
She's not gonna be. Okay.
I didn't say bad.
Okay.
It's just going to influence how he talks to her. That's all.
Okay. Hopefully it won't be. Okay. Anyway.
Go fuck it up.
She would have left Janessa and Bertrand to, talk about making gifts and, just casually walked over to where Basil was and been like, so, how are you holding up after that?
Well, I don't know. I think Mr. Butcher hates me now.
I don't think he hates you. He's just.
Well, it will definitely die. I think.
No, I don't see you dying anytime soon as long as you treat her with the respect she deserves.
His face flushes red. I didn't do anything.
No, but you almost did.
He's holding his head in his hands.
What is he saying?
He said we didn't do anything, Miss Rhiannon. I'm so sorry.
No, I know you didn't. Remember, I interrupted.
If you were watching the whole time,
Maybe not the whole time.
but enough of the time.
Enough to know that you all were about to kiss.
He falls
Possibly.
to the ground. I'm so dead ass. He is on his knees right now. He is curled up in the fetal position.
Hey, it's okay.
I've never kissed anybody. I don't know what to do. She's so pretty, but I don't know what to do.
Rhiannon is just gonna crouch down close to him and then just kind of sit there with him until he kind of calms down a little bit.
Oh, he's hyperventilating.
Oh my gosh.
He's blush scared.
I'm not going to hurt you. Bertrand won't hurt you either. I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
Now, take a slow, deep breath. Hold it. Hold it. Oh my god. She's trying to get him to do breathing exercises and he's. I promise we're not going to hurt you. Neither of us are.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about right now.
What are you worried about then?
Miss Rihanna, I have never kissed anybody before. I don't know what to do. Where do my hands go? Why am I supposed to do it to my face?
Just um well, I recommend that if you have to do something with your hands, keep them to yourself. Like tucked behind you or something like that. But you could also possibly put your hands on her shoulders.
What if I scare her? I don't
If you
want to do
scare,
that. That would be really bad.
it's just you could put your hands on her shoulders slowly so that way she can see that you're doing it. But as I said, you could also just keep your hands to yourself behind your back.
Okay.
Just I have never had to say anything like this. Um, because this is something that I've done so often. And anyway, uh,
He just kind of looks at you. That makes sense.
what do you mean?
You very pretty lady. Of course, you have many suitors.
I wouldn't say suitors, more like anyway.
Or of the other variety. I mean, is 2 plus 2, Miss Rhiannon.
We'll say I have experience. How about
That
that?
that is what I mean.
Yes. So I've never had to exactly teach someone how to kiss someone for the first time. Anyway,
I don't know how to do this. How am I supposed to? But
just do what comes naturally. That's. I was never taught how to do it, so I just went with
kind
what
of
came
figure
naturally.
it out.
Wait, what did he say?
We just kind of figure it out.
Mm,
Is there no instruction manual for this?
you could also take it slow. You're both anxious people. It's okay to very slowly go in for a kiss. Make sure it's gentle.
I think me and I think I can do that maybe. But what if I break her? I think that could also happen.
I think you don't give her enough credit. She's actually a pretty strong individual when she isn't letting her anxiety get the best of her. Same goes for you, because you're definitely quite anxious at the moment.
Me never. I can. Oh God.
Just if she likes you, I don't think you'll be able to scare her too easily.
Go. Okay. He sits up. What if I make a mistake?
Then you communicate. You tell her to tell you.
Basic?
You tell her to tell you. Is this okay?
It can't be that easy. There's got to be something else. Like, am I supposed to like make her something or like kill somebody for her? I mean, usually there's like transaction. I don't.
So you might not need to kill anyone for her. At least probably not anytime soon. Let's put that one on the back burner for right now. Let's put that on the back burner for right now. But if you want to make her a gift, that's up to you. I mean, I have seen you sketch, just like how I like to sketch. So you could draw something for her.
I don't know about that, Mr. Harris.
Why not?
I mean, I think you have seen my sketches, and they are mostly the wanted posters. And I mean, I want Vanessa, but like not like that. I mean, like, uh,
So you adapt. Well, you say you usually just sketch wanted posters. Well, don't sketch a wanted poster.
he's staring at his hands.
Sketch the other kind of wanted poster.
Oh, wow. He's staring at his hands. I guess I can try.
Allie, I'm stealing that.
What?
I'm still not insane.
Anyways, let's go.
LOL.
You could sketch your own kind of wanted poster.
It's okay.
You
I'm
bitch.
just saying, you could sketch something for her. You're capable.
Okay.
You could sketch her some flowers. You can sketch her varicose. You could sketch her something that you think she might like. You could probably even just sketch her.
It did not be too much. I mean, I definitely have not sketched her before, for sure not. No, not at all.
Right.
Anyway.
Don't overthink it. Let it come naturally. All right? And just be respectful. And communicate. Not too much. It's not too much I'm asking of you. Not too much I'm asking of you, let's say.
What do you mean too much?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I have faith that you'll handle it well. And then she gets up and dusts herself off because, yeah, sand is everywhere. If you have any other questions, let me know. And don't freak out for so long, okay?
Okay, I will collect myself.
You'll be fine. And with that, she walks off to wherever Bertrand is, essentially.
Yeah.
And then day of, I go to talk to Janissa about all this.
Janessa is probably sitting nearby Varicose, making sure she's got all her stuff with her ready to travel.
I am so sorry everyone intruded on your guys' moment.
Uh, uh,
Not same time.
it,
This is same day as the planning.
You're not fucking notes.
But anyways,
it's um
Just gotta edit it. That's all.
okay.
how are you feeling about it? If you want to talk about it, if not, I will not press you.
I guess a little embarrassed.
Why? I think you were doing good until they interrupted.
I I don't know what I'm doing.
And that's a bad thing? Those feelings are meant to be the surrender of control, not the seizing of it.
I,
You didn't know what you were doing that entire time, did you?
no.
Good.
It, I, 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 I don't, I, I don't know.
He's listening.
I've, I've never really, I've never felt this way before, and it's kind of scary and new.
It's always scary, whether it's new or not.
Right. But at the same time, every time I look at him, I feel happy, and I can't help but smile.
And when you looked at him, that's when you acted like that, right?
Yeah,
Then you don't need my advice. You don't need Bertrand's advice. You don't need Rhiannon's advice. Just look at him, and you'll know what to do.
that's it.
That's how it worked last time, right? You didn't think, you just did, right?
Yeah.
And did it feel wrong?
mm, No,
It felt right.
but I. They were. I,
They were nervous because they also are new to this and scared. Make those mistakes. They're the ones you laugh at. They're the ones you can be vulnerable with. If it's awkward. And you two have a memory. And that's far more precious than getting it right. He likes you. So be you. And you have nothing to worry about.
Well, about Bertrand and Rhiannon, what they said.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They aren't you. This isn't about them. It ain't about me. It's about you. And him. And that's all that matters. That's all that should matter.
So I just be myself, and
If Basil likes you, then being yourself is the greatest thing you could ever do for both of you.
can I tell you something?
Tell him or tell me something. They misheard, I'm sorry.
You.
Garrick nods.
I'm I'm scared about what's going to happen. I know we've talked about this already, but now that now that everyone knows about Basil and I guess I'm more scared.
We don't love things and then are not scared to lose it. We love things and then are scared to lose it. Jace makes it more genuine. If you're scared of losing him, and he's scared of losing you, that means it's real. And that means it's all the more important to cherish. Also, God. Also, as a side, God damn it, Basil. He thinks to himself, God damn it, Basil, I hate you. He's gotta realize his own advice. Look, you decide when you go over there. You decide when to talk to him. You decide if you tell him or show him. And whatever happens, that's on you two. And if you and if he feels the same way, then again, all the more important to cherish. Now, I'm gonna leave you be before things get crazy, and because if you do something, you deserve your privacy, he shouts, specifically to Rhiannon and Bertrand.
Junessa's gonna sink into herself a little bit.
I'm going to make sure they don't interfere. Okay? So if you do it,
As soon as you yell that out, you just hear a poop in the sand.
What is it?
You hear something fall into the sand, and that was actually Rhythmia.
shit. I'm gonna go check on her. I'm gonna go check on her. Bye!
Good.
Bye.
Could be the kisses.
So, Nessa and Basil, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, Junessa's gonna, after Garrick walks up onto Varicose, and take a deep breath.
Do you think I should talk to him now? Or after uh after we get back?
What What do you feel comfortable with?
I
That's a tough question, ain't it?
I mean, if something does happen while we're there, then I'm then
Hmm.
he might not know. I or I no, no he knows I already tried. I uh
Okay. I think here's a better question. What do you want to do?
I I want him to know how I
Hmm.
feel.
Okay.
So
Do you want him to know right now? Or do you want him to know later?
um, well, if he knows now, then do you think he'll worry more when we go to capture Diana, or
He's gonna worry if you do or you don't.
but if something happens, then he's not gonna know? I this is hard. Uh,
Not that hard.
and how how would you know? You've probably had, I don't know how many other dragons before we met.
I would rather not talk about it.
Why is that? Because you never had one?
How dare you make assumptions like that?
Because I'm your best friend and you're mine, and I'm allowed to bully you.
God damn it, why do you have to be so right?
Cute.
Okay, fine. Fine. But still, it's the same question. What do you want to do?
I'm. Okay. She's just gonna like stand up, jump on the spot for a second, shake off her limbs, and be like,
Okay.
"Ah,
That's so cute.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it. Okay?
I'll be right here.
Wish me
And
luck."
if I'm not right here, I'm talking with Otha.
I'm going to remember that.
What? Remember what? What am I doing wrong?
Nothing, nothing. Just if I need you and you're not here and I'm flirting with someone else.
I'm not flirting.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you think I am flirting?
Okay. Sure.
I'm not even into girls anyway.
And you never told me?
What? I
I
swear I've told you.
uh-huh.
The look on his face. He's like, oh shit.
I'm pretty sure I would have remembered if you told me.
I swear I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, wish me luck, okay?
I'll be right here.
Gonna give him a big ol' hug.
He lifts you up, gives you a good squeeze, and puts you back down. Good luck.
Thank you.
Just gonna turn away from Veracruz and saunter over to Basil.
She'd see him sitting on the ground sketching since it was earlier that Rihanna had talked to him.
Basil?
He closes his sketchbook really fast.
Are you busy?
No, no, I'm not at all.
There's something I want to tell you before we go to take down Jacob.
You'd see the red returning to his cheeks. Yeah.
She is going to sit down beside him.
He jumps a little bit and his notebook opens up. Hold on. I gotta see. Hold on. And she sees this, but better done, in his sketchbook. And he quickly tries to cover it.
What's that?
That is anything, you can ignore that.
Can I see?
He is beet red, but he gently passes it to her.
He takes the book and stares at it for a little bit before turning to Basil.
He's looking away, at his knees since they're sitting. And, shaking a little bit. Sorry. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
She doesn't say anything. She's just gonna lean in and give him a little smooch on the cheek.
He turns to her and he goes, okay. Mr. Nice. May I kiss you?
Mm-hmm.
He gently puts his hand on her shoulder and leans in really close to her face, but not quite there yet. And he says, is this okay?
Yeah.
He plants a delicate little smooch upon her lips. And then pulls back. Beet red. It is not too much, is it?
No. You mean the book, or?
I don't know at this point. Mr. Ness, I really like you, and I really oh.
I really like you too, Hazel. And I wanted you to know before we go, in case something happens and you don't, you end up not knowing how I feel.
Mr. Ness, nothing's going to happen to you. I will keep you safe. And so will everybody else, because nothing can happen to you. Because you're the perfect. He's like lightly freaking out.
I'm go- then I'm going to make sure nothing happens to you either.
His face is back to beet red again. You want to protect me?
Mm-hmm.
We can protect each other then. Is that okay?
Yeah. I would like that.
I think we can do that. He holds out a hand to her knee and like hovers over, basically asking for permission.
She's going to very shakily bring out a hand and hold on to his.
He shakes it gently. We protect each other.
Me and you.
And you and me.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this.
I know I'm clearly worse.
But
Do we want to? Would you like to go on an outing after all of this?
an outing?
Yeah. Date. That is what this called.
I don't really know what that is. But
Me either, but we could figure it out together.
Sure. I would like that a lot.
His knee is like visibly bouncing with excitement on the other side.
She is starting to sweat a little out of nerves. Her hands are getting all clammy.
Oh, he been sweating.
Yeah. I'm. I should probably make sure Varicose isn't getting into trouble.
He gently pulls back and grabs his sketchbook.
I will see you tonight for poisoning town.
That I will see you tonight.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And as she stands up, she's just hiding her face from the entire group as she scurries back to Varicose, face bright red.
No, Basil flops down on his back, sits for a second, and then turns on his face and screams into the sand.
I love that.
I didn't expect you to change color.
You shut up.
I'm just pointing something out.
Janessa has her face buried in the Varicose's fur. When she said that, so it's muffled.
She just flopped onto him.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
You want some snuggle time?
Mm-hmm.
He literally just takes her and just gets squished with the fluff.
Varicose can just
Listen.
feel her like shaking violently.
Was it really scary?
It's scary and kind of not at the same time.
Why is it scary?
I've never. I've never kissed anyone before. Mm,
Oh, it is your first time, right?
yeah. Well, it
The first time's always gonna be scary.
was scary, but it felt good. And now I can't get it out of my head.
Oh no, you care for somebody and you think about them all the time.
Oh God.
And what? I
I
didn't
could
know I
listen to
turned
your
the
thoughts
avenue against
too.
you.
Now we should get a little bit of rest before you gotta do your thing.
I think that might be a good idea.
Good. Nap time. Let's go. And that's it.
All right, bye, recording.
Bye.
Bye.